I don't know what that is. Gross. I think it's bird shit. Alright, we are back. It's day 2 of sanding and painting. I think we're going to do the cabinet itself first, just because I feel like it's going to be the most annoying to deal with. So we're going to get all this primer sanded down, apply a coat of black paint, maybe 2 coats to each side, and we're going to let this dry inside while we then sand and paint all the smaller pieces. So let's get started. How's that feeling? It's pretty smooth. I think it's still going to need a little bit more. Alright, I hit it with the 400, then the 800, then the 1000 by hand. Feeling pretty smooth. There's still a few areas that I don't love it, but I think that once we cover it with black paint, sand that down, it's gonna be just fine. So we're gonna go for that next. Give this a good wipe down. Just try to get it all off there. Well, we've got one side of this drying. It says to wait 2 to 4 hours to recoat it, and I feel like I should probably listen. So we just kind of propped it up here, and I'm gonna sand and paint some of the smaller pieces while we wait for that. So I'm just gonna clamp this one down just slightly, just kind of like we did yesterday, and hit it with the random orbit sander first. Just gonna move this just a little bit. Got everything moved inside after a first layer of black paint. So I think we're gonna go get some lunch. Also, while I've got you here, we didn't really take a good look at this yet, but oh man, the new marquee looks incredible, even without a backlight. And once that light's back there, man, all these blue lines they're gonna glow like crazy. So super excited about that. We'll put the mask down for now, and let's go get some lunch. We are in the drive-through line at the Culver's. We finally made it.
Hi, can I show you today?
Hi, can I get a double bacon butter burger with just ketchup and pickles on it? And can I also get the side of cheese curds with that?
Anything else?
No, that'll be all. Got the goods. Now we're headed back home. It's cloudy, a little windy, but it's pretty nice outside. So figured maybe we'll have lunch out here while that paint dries. Got the double bacon butter burger with cheese. Looking good as usual. And remember, if you ever go to Culver's, get the cheese curds. They're delicious. It has been a little bit over 2 hours, so I'm gonna hit both these panels with another coat of paint. And yeah, we'll go from there. Nice, even coat, black paint, go both directions here. I don't know if that's actually necessary, but it feels better. I'm gonna put it on this little shelf down here. We might come hit it one more time in just a few minutes. Hopefully it doesn't blow away. Make sure we get that nice and even. The sun came out, which it was really nice to not have it for a while. Much cooler. It's a nice breeze earlier, now it's giant wind gusts occasionally. It's kind of annoying. Nothing's gonna stop us from getting the job done. Get some paint on there. One of the things I kind of discovered on my own earlier is it's best to not start with a huge glop right over one of the screw holes, because it'll just go right down in it. I had to blow it out in the sink, and then I had to clean black paint out of my sink in the kitchen, so not great. Yeah, my roller technique, not fantastic. I'm getting a little bit steadier handed at it, but overall, yeah, this is actually a little bit harder than I thought it'd be, which is weird. I don't know, I just assumed the painting would be the easiest part. It's really not. I'm really hoping that if I just put that cardboard under there, that will give me enough room to be able to paint the whole side of it. Give it a, well, you know, that's not terrible. One coat of this stuff did a pretty good job. It's not super even, but that's what the sanding's gonna be for. Yeah, this is not bad at all. All right, it's probably kind of tough to see, but she's all black once again. This time free of adhesive and residue, and I mean, it's not super smooth just yet, but it's gonna be once we sand it, and then we can apply some graphics. So yeah, it's looking real good. Okay, so I think we're done with painting for the day. Maybe I'll do one more coat later, but we had some extra time, so I was thinking about what else I would like to get done now. It's nice out and I have some days off. So this is the Model 2 Genesis board. I stated in a previous video that we need to cut a portion of this. This is like the base of the control panel. It's just a piece of plastic. And this is going to be mounted to the J panel, one of the support beams on the inside of the cabinet. So for that to happen, we need to get rid of some of this stuff right here. And I'm just visually kind of looking how much space we're going to need with the controller, cords sticking out and everything. I think we're going to need to go to at least this line right here. So I'm going to bust out the rotary tool and try to chop some off and see what happens. It's a little bit tough here. Alright, this is by far the most ridiculous combination I've made yet, but I have this giant blade on the drill, and it kind of works though. It's a little hard to control. Look at that. Cool. Now, if only I knew what I was doing when I was cutting it, then it would be beautiful right now. Alright, well, we cut the hole, and I think now that I know kind of better where this needs to be, I was way overestimating on this side. But we still do need a little bit of room, because the controllers will be plugged in and kind of bent under there. So this is fine. I didn't want to overshoot this though, and I should have measured it, but I think what I'll do is just 3D print a part to stick to the bottom, because there's also a little bit of a gap right here anyway. So we're gonna do that right now. Just pulled it off the printer, so I just did a little, it's like 210 by 60 millimeters with like a 45-degree angle on 3 of the sides. So I just did some super glue, and I've got my extremely cute tiny clamps on there. And like I said, it basically looks like it was there the whole time. It looks a little bit better than it did before, because now it's gonna be flush with this right here too, so that is incredible. Right now, our #1 goal is to just get it nice and smooth, right? So, whatever it takes to get to that. It does feel a little strange to do this after spending so much time painting it, but apparently this is the right thing to do. Yeah, I think that one worked really nicely. What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna be putting new graphics on this arcade cabinet, so just painted it yesterday and now I'm just sanding it down. These edges are gonna need to be painted again anyway, but it's gonna be all vinyl on the sides, so. One more thing too, since we've got it kind of able to be opened up quite easily right now, I might just replace that marquee light just so I don't have to open it up yet again. I think that's the right thing to do. So we might tip it back over, remove this marquee, and just do it. Yeah. All right, so here's the old light. I don't even necessarily know if we need to get rid of it. We could just add to it. Should be enough room there. Let's take a look. So I believe this is 20 inches across. So probably what I would do, this is gonna be the top side, so I would just drill a few holes through here, pilot holes, and then drive some screws in there, and yeah, I think we can just add to it. It's pretty good on that side. Yeah, looks pretty f***ing good. So just like that, we have just retrofitted the new light right on top of the old one. Oh yeah, plenty of room, not even a question. Give this a good wipe down again, get fingerprints off of it, and if there is any paint, hopefully that comes off. Looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna clean it one more time with the glass cleaner, and then we'll lay some graphics down on it and just see how it looks. It's like we're gonna be hugging that edge as much as possible. I should have put that text a lot lower. I know this probably isn't very interesting to look at right now, but it looks pretty cool under here. No. Damn. How do we do that? We were so close. We missed by just a little bit up there. So 2 application errors, 1 design error. First time ever, not bad. Okay, so we're back. It is day 2 of vinyl application. The stuff we did yesterday went pretty well, all things considered. I think I had basically just 1 design error in the side art. I should have moved the Sega and Genesis text a little bit lower, like an inch lower would have been perfect, but it's not so bad that I think I need to redo it or start from scratch or anything with the installation. I think we can keep it the way it is, and it leaves room for upgrade in the future. What we're going to be sanding first today is the control panel, and I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive with this one. I'm going to start off with the orbital sander and just try to really get it nice and smooth before I hand sand it, because this is going to be like front and center, so if there is any raised portions or bumps or anything with this, it's going to be really noticeable, whereas the side art stuff, it's probably not going to be that noticeable. So we're going to start with some power today and go from there. I'm going to do 240 grit, so wish me luck. Okay, so far so good. So I didn't apply a ton of pressure. So very light pressure, and just kind of let the rotation do the work. The result is really good though. So I think from this point forward, I'm just gonna bust out the hand sander and we will get it even finer. Uh-oh, that's not great. We have a little chip. I might just try to glue that quick. Put a clamp on it. That should take care of it. All right, got those 2 done. It looks really good too. That is probably the best I did so far on any piece of it. pretty good. Now we just have to cut all the holes out of it. But I think what I'm gonna do for now, I'm gonna put some clamps around it. Not because I think it's gonna come undone, but why risk it, right? We have a lot of clamps. We can apply some pressure. This piece went on really nicely once I had it correct. Yeah, that's gonna look real good. All right, till next time.